Lady team, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Phoenix Point. We did a bit of a revisit a couple of days ago and I really liked it. Sounds like you guys really liked it too. So we're going to continue on. So what did we do? We spoke to the disciples of Christine Arnoux and then we went over here and fought with them and we've sort of had a pretty bad run of it. We've got a dude back here healing and we also lost our heavy, right? Now, if I go manufacturing, armor. Oh, look at this. Oh, what's this? A scarab missile turret. Ah, that you can attach to the scarab separately. Interesting. What I was sort of looking for, here we go, personnel. Yeah, so she's healing. So we're all pretty bashed up, actually, to be honest. So I think the move would be to go back and heal. There's probably something to be said about building something. Like, why would we leave all these slots empty? So what have we got available? What would, I know we can't afford that, but that's more research. What are we missing there? Oh, we're missing tech. Right. Energy generator. That's right, that's sort of last resort. Living quarters, recover 2 stamina points per hour. That's not the problem, the medical is the problem. Training facility, soldiers at the base gain 2 XP points. That's pretty cool if we overfill. Living quarters, yeah, okay. I was curious if there's like a capacity ceiling for personnel. Access lift, fabrication plant, medical bay, definitely. For all weapons and armor equipment, okay. Personnel. See, 3 out of 6, but the Phoenix Point base doesn't seem to have a ceiling on purse. So that's interesting. That's sort of a, I don't want to say an oversight, but that's a pressure point we might be able to squeeze, right? If we can get a shitload of dudes sitting at base potentially training, that's probably not a bad thing, now that I think about it. Now, we could build a new medical post. But I don't think it'll build in time. I think, yeah, all right, put your money where your mouth is, Scarlet. Let's commit. Let's start trying to manifest the dream that is the training facility, right? Research probably makes a lot of sense as well as manufacturing, and these are holdovers from your normal XCOM, right? Because just because we're not building anything at the moment, that doesn't mean that we're not going to want to build a shitload of stuff, right? There we go. See, we've got all the golem armor spare. We just need to put a bloke in it. 3 hours. I don't know. Can I refund that? Maybe decrease the amount of experience is required for your soldiers to gain experience. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just warning me. No, what we might... Oh, I can't afford the research. And what am I short on? 50 tech, and we don't have trade or anything like that available. You know what? Actually, we're gonna hold off because we're gonna sit here and we're gonna heal.
Research complete.
All right, perfect. I'll read all the little flavor. We'll get into it. Right? It's always interesting a second episode, see if people stick around, that sort of thing. But, you know, I'm happy to go down the lore hole if you guys are too. Atmospheric analysis. Reprogramming our satellite systems has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in the previous 2 incursions. 2? I only thought there was previously 1, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the mist would be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens trapped within them. Our geoscape monitoring systems have been updated with current mist coverage. If we click on here, we can monitor the incursion. Oh, here you go. There's another one up there. That's where they're coming in. Okay, cool. Now, I was talking to someone the other day about this game. I was kind of pitching it to them. So I can't remember if I said this to them or if I said it on the previous video. But the Soldiers 5 on what's going on in this universe is apparently there was 2 incursions. I didn't realize that, but there's been a previous event where this sort of Cthulhu-like presence has come out of the ocean. It's fucked with people's heads and possessed them, and they've walked out into the ocean and been turned into these sea creature monsters. But it kind of really fucked everything up. Actually, predating that was Phoenix Point messing up. Phoenix Point was actually sort of a bit of a bloody, I don't want to say it, but like a New World Order sort of bullshit. Global. They weren't taking over, but they were a global presence in the form of like scientific advancement. They had some sort of issue on the moon, and I'm curious because I haven't clocked this game if the moon thing has something to do with this. But they had essentially a catastrophic failing, and it kind of tanked the organization. You know, businesses rise and fall. So Phoenix Point is unironically, you know, Phoenix rising from the ashes. So they would be the perfect organization for this sort of incursion, but alas, they don't really exist at full strength. Anyway, so this incursion happened originally. It fucked up the whole planet. We had a pseudo-apocalypse, as it were. I'm sorry if I'm retreading old ground, but I figure if I just do it now, I know that, mental note that I've done it. And then that's why we've got these havens and all that. So we're sort of in a post-apocalypse right now, and then there's another incursion going. So it's very grim, very dire, because last time it happened, it created the apocalypse. So what does it do to a post-apocalypse? It probably finishes you off. Anyway, so that's where we're at. Phoenix Archives will give us a mission. Haven recruitment protocols. That we want. There we go. The leader of a reconnaissance team has proposed that we attempt to recruit capable people from the Havens. They might not share the technological know-how of Phoenix Project operatives, but have been battle-hardened by the horrors of the world. Yeah, because we're bloody boffins, so we want to be able to recruit Chads. Let's put bloody Shaz in the car. I think we'll still get the healing, even if we had a healing bay, we'd get the healing bonus here. Let's just sit this out because we've been dealt a pretty rough hand. You can see the scan going out. And I think it's safe than sorry. We're starting on the back foot, you know, not a great start, but let's not just turn it into a throw either. I'm not one for re-rolling if I can help it. We've created a set of biometric and psych eval tests in order to identify potential recruits. We need to locate havens with leaders favourable to our cause and barter any resources that they want in order to secure our recruitment choices. It will probably be cheaper and easier for us to get recruits from havens with higher populations. Okay, that's cool. So you can see straight away there's a heavy for recruit there, and there's a medium sort of dude there, right? So what we'll do is we should be able to get the info without going. Recruit soldier. Oh, here we go. 81 tech. We could recruit this dude. We could recruit that dude. The other option is the assault. And to be honest, we lost it. I'd rather get the heavy. Sight unseen. Now, Haven info. Because we've got room in the car. 38, 250. Oh shit, we could recruit them as well. Let's go. Let's go. We're turning it all around. Probably because I didn't queue up manufacturing. You know what I mean? That's interesting. Maybe there's a strategy. Because as far as income, you don't really have it. You could create food in the very first build of this game, which was probably exploited. And now it's turned into a currency for looking after your dudes, or at least something that you run at a loss. Oh shit, I should have put more research in. 13. Haven trade protocols, perfect. Some trade between havens occurs, but it is difficult. or a difficult and dangerous process. With our access to transportation, we're in a unique position to assist the different settlements by providing supplies. This might be a perfect opportunity to establish trade relations that would benefit all sides. Lock it in, Larry. Okay, so is that health? It is. Honestly, how impatient do I be? You know what? Let's just be safe. Like I said, we've already shown the lethality of this game. Let's just get everyone healed. All right. And then we'll be on our merry way. We've established a series of diplomatic protocols for trading with havens. While many settlements may have needs that we could meet, the sad truth is that in today's atmosphere of fear and paranoia, we will have to establish good relations with the haven's leadership and show that we're not potential swindlers or raiders before they consider engaging in trade with us. Fair enough. It's a good point, actually, you know, even though we're sort of trying to be a humanitarian presence, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're on the same page as us, and can you blame them, right? They've probably been through quite a lot. New Jericho or Disciples are new. Let's do that, if only for the tech. New Jericho is a militaristic organization founded by the enigmatic billionaire Tobias West. Let's do that. What we might do is just check our personnel situation. I can level them up. Maybe I just should. I've been putting it off. Right, so you've got your Soldier SP and this Phoenix. You can see the 22 is shared across kits. Right? So, what would be a good rule here? Because the abilities are usually pretty serious. Close quarter specialist. Gain shotgun proficiency and melee weapon proficiency. Okay. Can I manufacture any of that? Ares, autocannon. Oh. What is this? Independent machine gun. Uragan MG. And a Yat AR. Independent. This is new. This must be part of the Chaos Engines update. I hope they're not like power weapons. Let's try and find out. Okay, so what's this do? 30 damage. 31, 6, 17 range. Whereas 36, it's got slightly shorter range. Okay, that's interesting. 5 and 86. 3 and 59. Okay, I think this is just a shittier version, actually. What about the heavy? 359 and 9 100. There you go. Okay, that's cool. So they're a halfway mark. I like that, but we don't have the shotgun schematic by the look of it. Is there shit armor as well? Swamp Cat helmet. Guardian XA armor, heavy helmet, sniper helmet, Swamp Cat, Praetorian 2 leg. All right, well, give me an idea. Praetorian 2 body armor, 18, and Odin body armor 20, 15 and 120 to buy, 10. 77. Same thing again. Okay, so these are sort of cheaper, shittier versions. I like that they've implemented that. That's very cool. Apologies, quick edit. I had to step away for a sec, and we'll continue the episode on. I think we were just looking at inventories, right? That's fine. I think for the most part we're pretty good. I was just working out all the sort of min-maxy stuff. That's interesting. Their level up icon seems to go away once you acknowledge it, so we better do something about it. Anyway, yeah, and that's right. One of them could use shotguns and melee weapons, which we don't have the technology for, right? Okay, so Soldier XP, healer, bonus healing and +2 willpower. I mean, that sounds sensible, does it not? I think so. let's do that. But it costs 25 points. Absolutely not cheap. Dash is a bit of a must-have. It's just they've nerfed it, I think, over time. But it's a great way to make your infantrymen get around. God, that looks like the alien pulse rifle, doesn't it? Aliens. Yeah. 25 close quarters. Again, not really our bag. 5 XP. Now, what would be the proviso for overspending? I suppose just have at it, right? I don't really care. Spend all the points available. How about we just do a partial? So like in this scenario where he's out of XP, let's maybe just save the kitty so we can partially complete someone else's. There you go. That's a method. That's a system. I like that. I like your get up, Chris. Chrissy. Look at this. She's got close quarters. Everyone's got bloody close quarters. It's going to be Shotgun City shortly. Okay, and I'm just going to level up the lowest point ones there. You know, we'll make a little exception for Chrissy there. 1 point. That's a bit excessive. Look, oh my god! Look at this dude! This is the dude, Matthias Maton, that we just hired. What an absolute giga chad. Do you have ammo for that? Why is that red? Oh, he's got... Oh no, hang on. No, that's not actually your gun. Deceptor MG. New Jericho Gorse machine gun. Yeah, see, we don't necessarily have ammo re-sup or that. What we should probably do is give them extra items. Now, encumbrance have really changed, and for the most part, there's no reason not to fill up all these slots, other than you don't want to pack out their encumbrance meter. So that's something we should keep in mind. Because you used to have to pick up manually all the equipment on the battlefield, and it was fucking dumb. Oh, wow. Louise Hudson, or Louise Hudson, and another great get-up. You can have the same treatment. You can have a grenade, you can have a thing. Cool. And we're back around to that sniper. Okay. Overwatch is reduced by 1 action point. That's a big up. Far-sighted. Increased perception range. Yes. That's actually incredibly helpful on the sniper. See this, having an offhand weapon is kind of king, to be honest. If I just press this, 5. Hey! Oh, and if I do this, aha! That's interesting. Okay, we might do that, if only for the ease of use. Might try and use that system a bit. How did we end up with a spare bulldog? I don't understand, but that's fine. You can have a health potion as well. Yeah, I don't know why we wouldn't just fill them up. Other than I might not have enough. Not that I'm really going to run out of ammo. Anyway, we'll just see. We'll just see. And then we've gone full circle, however. Yeah, there we go. But we don't have the ability to manufacture that ammo. Alright, cool. God, he looks cool, doesn't he? Alright, so you've still got a tiny bit of healing to do, but we need to go out there and do it. Okay, that's good. Bases. We don't really have the dollars to build anything at the moment. I think we're still learning. No. We can, in fact, trade with these guys. But what would we want to buy right now? Not super clear. Probably facilities, right? Something like a research lab. So what do we really... Well, we want both. We want both. Probably don't want to trade the food because we're always using it. Okay, that's cool. Let's go here. Complete research the Phoenix Archives. I'll get there in due time. You just bloody hold your horses, game. What's this?
So
Right, so
you
this
are
is a
the
new
Phoenix
faction.
Project,
This is the
eh?
Chaos Engines story
I've
or
heard a
whatever,
lot
because
about
I
you.
never played that DLC.
Who
I
am
think this is what I think.
Well, the maker, of course.
Right.
I run things around here.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Welcome to the marketplace.
That's for my
Here
TV,
and
bro.
only here you will find some very special hardware. I design, build, and test every piece of equipment here with my own two hands, you see.
Is that what it is? I can't catch
I will be
it.
honest, they tend to explode every now and again.
It feels like a
Toys
Middle
of
Eastern
mine.
meets South African
They do
accent.
make some pretty fireballs, though. Both when they work and when they suddenly stop working.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so this is cool. Chaos Syndicate or something. Is that what it was? Chaos Haven. Oh shit. Look at that thing. Chaos Heavy Autocannon. Wow, they are not cheap. Chaos Shotgun. Look at that. Chaos Buggy. Oh. Mate, I want all of these things. Accept mission. New marketplace offers. Lowest marketplace prices. I see. The maker mentioned that there's an abandoned scarab. That's a tank or vehicle that he wants to get his hands on. It's an old model that we have no use for, but obtaining it for him might put us in his good side. Yes. All right. Okay, let's make our way over there then. The Augury. We catch wind of an ongoing Anu ritual called the Augury. It's a form of divination based on the observation of birds and signs in the sky. The disciples deem the readings of utmost importance, broadcasting the same message on all frequencies, and it says, "The moon is dark and the gods dance in the night. Diapharum diaphotum, there is terror in the sky. The long-winged flight through the void shall find its resting place tonight. Those below shall suffer one and all, diapharum diaphotum, one and all." Somehow this unnerving sound clip manages to cause unease even among the most scientifically minded members of our staff. So we picked up their open broadcast or something. Is that what's going on? Alright, that's what it feels like. Oh. Tiamat 6. Fuck yeah, okay, hang on. Yeah, we probably don't want to raid them. Cool. Let's go get this scarab. We really need the resources. Preliminary scouting of the area confirmed that the scarab is there. However, it seems to be inactive. We must deploy our troops and find a way to get it running before extraction. Right? So everything should be above board. Everything is hunky-dory. Yeah. Now, I'll mention it here. I recorded some Cult of the Lamb this morning, and someone mentioned channel memberships being used as names for characters of my cult in that. Now, I agree with the sentiment, but not necessarily making members that. I'm not trying to squeeze people for money. If you want to be a member, you can just be a bloody member. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. But that's how patronage works. You do it because you believe in me, not because I'm leveraging you. But I digress. The other thing is that there are people that have their full name as on YouTube, and I don't really want to sort of dox them. I don't want to put their name without asking. What am I getting at? Well, I'm not against renaming my little Marines in this and whatever. So if you are listening to this, you're interested, I can't guarantee this will be a 10,000 episode playthrough because we do cover lots of different stuff and it is often quite popularity driven. But, if you want to chuck a name in the chat or just say, hey, I want my name, and maybe we'll work something out. I'm pretty sure I could edit these dudes and change their names. I'm not going to do bloody 10 minutes in the character creator, milking your bloody ego. But if you want If you want to rename one of these dudes, just let me know and I'll chuck your name on one of them. All right, where were we? We can get a little bit of this mission in. So we need to find this scarab. Find the scarab access codes, recover the vehicle. Now, I don't know what that glow means. It used to be that it would be like a willpower bonus, that there would be a symbol. Yeah, see, like that. I think maybe it's still the same thing, because there's no way the scarab's up here. Yeah, they must be willpower bonuses still. Oh. What is going on up here? I never know, man. All right, Chris, let's put you over here. I don't really want to, because I don't know what's out in the street. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, this is my sniper. Oh, hang on, I've got a heavy. Surely he has a jump jet. Jump jet. How about there?
It's all about the skills.
It is. I like this dude already. He's chirpy. He's got fluoro green pants. Enemy spotted. Aha. Okay, well, that bloody enemy can stay out there as far as I'm concerned. I guess I could use dash.
Pushing on.
Can use it again. Oh, look, it didn't really help. I think it's been relegated as more of a trying to get you into a position where you can fire your gun more easily. Now, your Overwatch only costs 2 now, doesn't it? Yeah, so it might be to move you out there and you can still shoot, as opposed to trying to get more physical movement out. Yep. Oh, there they go. Bloody little Gary grab hands down here.
Before I go to this, one thing I'd like. Do you have a recent case? A case, say, in the last year or two that might be of interest public to feature the story along with...
Goodness me.
Something a little, you know, with a lot of...
It's a whole other battalion. Very cool. Alright, well, we've got a few blokes there, we've got a few blokes here. Things are just starting to hot up. Perfect. Anyway, like I said, I'll chuck this up, see how we're going. Been a little bit of turmoil on the channel, but we're not getting into it too much. Let me know if you want to see more of this, and, you know, we can probably get a bit more of a playthrough going if there is interest. Otherwise, I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.